Of all thy suitors here I charge thee, tell whom thou lovest best, see thou dissemble not.
Believe me, sister, of all the men alive, I never yet beheld that face, which I could fancy more than any other.
Mean, thou liest, it's not Hortensio.
If you affect him, sister, here I swear I'll plead for you myself, but you shall have him.
Oh then, belike you fancy riches more, you will have Gremio to keep you fair.
Is it for him you envy me so? Nay, then you jest. Now I will perceive you have but jested with me all this while. I pray thee, sister Kate,
Untie
my hands.
If that be jest, then all the rest was so.
Why, how now, dame? Whence grows this insolence? Bianca, step aside. Poor girl, she weeps. Go ply the needle. Meddle not with her, for shame of holding the devilish spirit. Why dost thou wrong her and ne'er wrong thee? When does she cross the path of the bitter world?
Her science flouts me, and I'll be revenged.
What can I say? Bianca, get thee in!
What will you not suffer me? Nay, now I see. She is your treasure. She must have a husband. I must dance barefoot on her wedding day. And for your love, to her lead apes in hell. Talk not to me. I will go sit and weep, till I can find occasion of revenge.
Was ever gentleman thus grieved as I? But who comes here?
Good morrow, neighbor Baptista.
Good morrow, neighbor Gremio. God save you, gentlemen.
You, good sir, have you a daughter named Katharina?
I have a daughter named Katharina.
You are too blunt. Go to it orderly.
You wrong me, Signor Gremio. Give me leave. I'm a gentleman of Verona, sir. That her hearing, her beauty, her wit, her affability and bashful modesty, her wondrous qualities and mild behavior, I am bold to show myself a forward guest within your house, to make mine eye of witness of that report which so I have oft heard, and for that entrance to my entertainment I do present you with a man of mine, cunning in music and mathematics, to instruct her fully in those services, whereof I know she is not ignorant, except of him, or else you do me wrong. His name is Lydio, born in Mantua.
You're welcome, sir, and he, for your good sake, but my daughter Katharina is, I know, she is not your term, nor mine, the more I live.
I see you do not mean to part with her, or else you do not like of my company.
Mistake me not, I speak but as you find, whence you are, sir. What may I call your name?
Petruchio is my name, Antonio's son, a man well known throughout all Italy.
You gotta be fresh.
The new Petruchio lined top hat, perfect for the man on the go, craving a new style.
You are welcome for his sake.
Petruchio, I pray, let us, that our poor petitioners, speak too. Bacare, you are marvelous forward.
Oh, pardon me, Signor Gremio, I would fain be doing.
I doubt it not, sir, but you will curse your wooing neighbor. This is a gift very grateful, I am sure of it, to express the like kindness myself, that have been more kindly beholding to you than any, freely give unto you this young scholar, that hath been long studying at rhymes, as cunning in Greek, Latin, and other languages as the other, in music and mathematics. His name is Cambio. Pray, accept his service.
1,000 thanks, Signor Gremio. Welcome, good Cambio. But, gentle sir, methinks you walk like a stranger. May I be so bold to know and cause of your coming?
Pardon me, sir, the boldness is my own, that being a stranger in this city here, do make myself a suitor to your daughter, unto Bianca fair and virtuous. Nor is the firm resolve unknown to me. In the preferment of the eldest sister, this liberty is all that I request, that upon my knowledge of my parentage, I may have welcome amongst the rest that woo, and free access and favor as the rest, and towards the education of your daughters. I here bestow a simple instrument, and this small packet of Greek and Latin books. If you accept them, then their worth is great.
Lucentio is your name. Of whence I pray?
Of Pisa, sir, son to Vincentio.
A mighty man of Pisa. By report, I know him well. You are very welcome, sir. Take the lute and your set of books. You shall go and see your pupils presently. Hollow within. Sirrah, lead these gentlemen to my daughters, and tell them both these are their tutors. Bid them and use them well. We will go walk a little in the orchard, and then to dinner. You are passing and welcome.
Signor Baptista, my business asketh haste, and every day I cannot come to woo. You knew my father well, and him and me, left solely heir to all the lands and his goods, which I have bettered rather than decreased. Then tell me, if your daughters love, what dowry shall she have to wife?
After my death, 1/2 of my lands and a possession of 20,000 crowns.
And for that dowry, I'll assure her of her widowhood. Be it that she survive me in all my lands and leases whatsoever, let specialties be therefore drawn between us, their covenants be kept on either hand.
Nay, when the special thing is well obtained, this is her love, for it is all in all.
Why, for that is nothing, father, for I tell you, I am peremptory as she is proud-minded, and where there are two raging fires meet together, they do consume things that feeds their fury. Though little fire grows with great wind, yet extreme gusts will blow out the fire, and all. So I tell to her, and she yields to me, for I am rough, and woo not like a babe.
Well, mayst thou woo, and happy be thy speed, but thou armed and for some unhappy words.
Aye, to the proof as thy mountains are for winds, they shake not, though they blow perpetually.
How now, my friend, why dost thou look so pale?
For fear, I promise you, if I look pale.
What will my daughter prove a good musician?
I think she'll sooner prove a soldier. Iron may hold her, but never lutes.
Why did she have to break the lute over your head?
Why, no, for she hath broke the lute to me. I did but tell her she mistook her frets, and held her hand to teach her fingering, when, with the most impatient devilish spirit, "Frets call you these?" quoth she, "I'll fume with them." And with that word she struck me on the head, and though the instrument pate made way, and there I stood amazed for a while, as on a pillory, looking through the lute, while she did call me rascal fiddler, and twangling jack, with 20 such vile terms, as had she studied to misuse me so.
Now by the world is a lusty wench. I love her 10 times more than she ever did. Oh, how long now do I have to save to chat with her?
Well, go with me, and be not so confided. Proceed in practice with my younger daughter. She's apt to learn and thankful for your good turn. Signor Petruchio, will you go with us, or shall I send my daughter Kate to you?
I pray you do.
Somebody order a pizza?
Jerry, the pizza's here!
Pizza, our favorite! Straight from Padua Pizzeria. Best pizzeria this side of Padua.
It smells delicious.
And you can order yours by dialing the number on the screen.
I will attend her here, and woo her with some spirit when she comes. Say that she rail. Then, well, I'll tell her plainly she sings like a nightingale. Say that she frowns. I'll say she looks as clear as morning roses newly washed with dew. Say she be mute, and will not speak a word. Then I'll commend her volubility. Say that she uttereth piercing eloquence. If she do bid me pack, I'll give her thanks, as though she bid me stay by her a week. If she deny to wed, I'll crave the day when I ask the banns when she be married. But here comes now, and now Petruchio speak. Good morrow, Kate, for that's your name.
Well, have you heard, but something hard of hearing? They call me Caterina, that do talk of me.
You lie in faith, for you are called plain Kate, and bonny Kate, sometimes Kate the cursed, but Kate, the prettiest Kate in Christendom, Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate, for dainties are all Kates, and therefore, Kate, take this of me, Kate, my consolation, hearing that thy mildness is praised in every town, thy virtue spoke of, and thy beauty sounded, yet not so deeply as to thee belongs. Myself am moved to woo thee as my wife. Kate.
Moved in good time. Let him that moved you hither remove you hence. I knew you at the first. You were immovable.
Why, what's immovable?
A jointed stool.
Thou hast hit me. Come sit on me.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
No such jade as you, if me you mean.
Alas, good Kate, I will not burden thee, for knowing thee is but too young and too light.
Too light for such a swain as you to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should buzz.
Well taken, and like a buzzard.
Oh, slow-winged turtle, shall a buzzard take thee?
I for a turtle as he takes a buzzard.
Come, you wasp, I faith you are too angry.
If I be waspish, best to beware my sting.
If you be waspish, best be pluck it out.
Aye, if the fool could find it where it lies.
Who knows where a wasp does not wear his sting?
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours, if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
Why, with my tail in your tongue? Why, Kate, I'm a gentleman.
That I'll try.
Well, I cup you if you strike again.
So may you lose your arms if you strike me. You are no gentleman, and if no gentleman, why then no arms.
A herald, Kate. Why, put me in thy books.
What is your crest, a coxcomb?
A combless cock, so Kate will be my hen.
No cock of mine you crow to like a craven.
Nay, Kate, come, you must look not so sour.
It is my fashion when I see a crab.
Why, here's no crab, and therefore not look sour.
There is.
Then show it me.
Had I a glass, I would.
What do you mean, my face?
Well aimed of such a young one.
Now, by St. George, I am too young for you.
Yet you are withered.
'Tis with cares.
I care not.
Nay, hear you, Kate. In sooth, you scape not so.
I chafe you if I tarry. Let me go.
No, not a whit. I find you passing gentle. 'Twas told me you were rough and coy and sullen. And now I find report a liar, for thou art pleasant, gamesome, passing and courteous, but slow in speech, yet sweet as springtime flowers. Thou canst not frown, thou canst not look askance, nor bite the lip, as angry wenches will, nor pass thou pleasure in crossin' talk, but thou with mildness entertain thy wooers, and gentle conference, soft and affable. Why does the world report that Kate doth limp? O slanderous world, Kate is like a hazel twig, is straight and slender and brown in hue, as hazelnuts, and sweeter than the kernels. O let me see thee walk, thou dost not halt.
Go, fool, and who thou'st keep command?
Did ever Dean so become such a grove as Kate this chamber with her princely gait? O be thou Dean, let her be Kate, and let Kate be chaste, and Dean sportful.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
It is extempore, for my mother wit.
A witty mother, witless else her son.
Am I not wise?
Yes, keep you warm.
Marry, so I mean, sweet Katharina, in bed. And therefore, setting all this chat aside, thus in plain terms, your father has consented that you shall be my wife, your dowry agreed upon, and you, will you, nill you, I will marry you. Now, Kate, I am a husband for your turn. For by this light, whereby I see thy beauty that doth make me like thee well, thou must be married to no man but me, for I am born to tame you, Kate. Comfortable as other household Kates, here comes your father, never make denial. I must and have Katharina as my wife.